Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell. Thank y'all for being here. Welcome back to What's the Chattel of Rasha. We getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Grand afternoon, grand rising, grand evening, depending on where you are in your sector. Welcome. Hey y'all. What y'all doing? How's your weekend been going? I was not going to do readings this weekend. I was like, I'm going to rest. But then I was like, you know what? You getting too many downloads. Like I was getting too many downloads where I put new index cards in the treasure box. I think I put like more than 10 new index cards in the treasure box. So make sure you thumbs up this video. Welcome back. Make sure you check out the About Me at my channel, the post section, get important announcements as well as news, as well as hype this video up. Thank y'all for supporting me. So hopefully everybody's doing good. All right. Matter of fact, let me get... Also, they've been having me... I've been researching about these vampires, like... And the message that I just got is Lilith's bloodline wants revenge. Okay, that's the newest message I just got before I started this reading. But it's Lilith, vampires, Lilith's bloodline. And you know what? And then another thing was I feel like I talked about vampires and werewolves a long time ago. I just don't remember what reading it was or when it actually was, but I feel like I talked about this before. Like I'm getting deja vu. And maybe when I talked about it before, I really didn't tap into it like I did in that past reading. But I could have sworn they said vampires and werewolves, and there was going to be a werewolf that's going to have to save you from a vampire. And that's the first time I ever talked about it. But I don't think I talked about it that much. And now it's coming back up. Okay. And this time it's heavy. Okay, so it was about 2 years ago. Okay, so Sarah Miller 9882 said it was about 2 years ago. I remember talking about a werewolf saving you from a vampire. And I just don't remember like the title of the reading. I don't remember what the reading was about, but I remember, and then it's coming back up. This shit is pissing me off because if it's Lilith, like I told you, Lilith and Lucifer had a child, Isis. Okay. And if Lilith's bloodline is the vampires, and then they were showing me that Enoch is a vampire. He was a vampire. That was I want to say what I feel Enoch was an uncle, but I don't know. I haven't really got a clarification of it yet. Okay. But he's kin to Lilith, it's not a brother. I want to say he's the uncle. Like well, maybe it could be her brother, and then he would be my uncle. Or maybe it's either her uncle, he's an uncle, like a great uncle to her. I just kept hearing uncle. Okay. So, and Enoch is Victor in the underworld. In the underworld series is. Yeah. Y'all just got to remember they twisted certain. Okay. Another thing, I think he has to do something with Cain and Abel. So, okay. So Lucian, okay, so remember I told you he went down with them though. So him and Lilith was together in her world. And I don't know if Lucifer was really like a werewolf then, or he got transformed into a werewolf. See, this is where I get lost in the stories because I don't know. So you just that I just I'm hearing bits and pieces of it. And that's why I think when I was like getting triggered in that reading, because I want to say I was getting triggered. And I kept saying, and I told my divine masculine, I was like, it's something about these vampires that I don't like. I don't like about them. And I was like, I don't know why. And it's not fear. It's like a I'm not. I won't say I'm. I would be. I would look at them like, damn, motherfucker, you really for real? You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't be scared. You would. It would be like that state of shock that's like kind of scary, but then it's like, okay, I have to. I have to go in superpower mode or super mode or you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like it's like a shock. It's a shock. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? Like and then I was watching like I was on there on YouTube and just Googling different shit and how they move. And I was just like, damn, they showed me how they gonna be moving. Like, and everything I was watching was confirming, like when I was having that vision of how they they move. And I guess I was having remote viewing. That's a psychic care like skill that you have. It's like remote viewing when you can view certain events happening like before or even after, like if it happened before in the past or even before it happens, you can see future and you can see past events. So I guess I was having remote viewing and I was just shocked of what I was seeing. So and then another thing, the more that I was watching the videos, the vampires has their symbol is just like the Ankh, but it has like a more I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck? You know, like y'all just don't know. I did not really want to get into a reading because they have had my mind blown. And I was just like, damn, their symbol is just like the Ankh. But at the end of theirs is more like a dagger, like a dagger. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I was just like, dang, this shit is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so thank you for some. I was like, I know somebody on my channel is gonna tell me if I did or if I didn't. But I was. It was a vague memory of me talking about this damn werewolf and this vampire shit. I just didn't touch a lot on it. And then remember when I was talking about something that was in the sea? It could be this whole time the labyrinth, whatever the fuck that shit is called the whole time. When I was sitting there talking about that, remember when I had that reading? I was like, "There's something in the water that's gonna attack, and they can't hide it." I was pulling that shit years ago too, so it's just like the Labathin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yes. So I don't know. I'm just these vampire shit is just it's just stupid. This shit is just but it's Lilith's bloodline, so I can understand why they would want revenge. I get it. Dolphins come from the werewolves. Mm. So you got the giants. Okay. So the Nephilim, new perspective. So there's a new perspective when it comes to something. The Lyrans, there go the werewolves right there. Strength, courage, and bravery. So it's going to be a werewolf and a giant. There's a giant that sees you like Jack and the Beanstalk. What I don't know if it was Jack and the Beanstalk. What giant was that he had like this princess in this cage and he was in love with her? What movie was that? Or book? Mm, it was Goliath. Ah, don't say that. Oh shit. So he's still gonna transform? So Goliath is still in play. So when this vampire comes, Goliath is already in Texas. So when this vampire comes, Goliath, the one that you named Goliath, is going to activate. Okay. And then this werewolf is coming in too. Because it's gonna be more than one vampire. So don't forget. So you know how damn, and you know what? Okay, so I was also looking. I was like, what vampires is tied to Alaska? And of course, they said 30 days, 30 nights, and whatever that shit is called. And then they also said Twilight. And when they said Twilight, because I kept saying their red eyes. So you know how some of those vampires had red eyes, like they have red eyes. Okay. And you know how like they were, yeah, like the battle that the psychic, the vampire that was a psychic kept seeing, like when they was lining up and shit. That shit is that's a glimpse of what how these vampires want to attack. Now that okay, so this is the thing. The government hid you for a reason. With these prophecies, there's certain creatures that come out with these prophecies as well. There's certain ancient bloodline battles and rivalries that's been going on that you don't know about because you've been asleep. So once you get crowned Isis, Osiris, fucking everybody, saying Pharaoh Dozier, the King Pharaoh Ramesses. So when you start getting when everybody when Isis gives everybody their name, these creatures that have been having these bloodline rivalries and been waiting all these centuries, and I mean centuries, because think along how long vampires can live. um Once they know you are who you are, that's when they can attack. Like the government can only was keeping you hidden for certain reasons, but they know that they have to protect you when it comes to these creatures too. So that's one reason why it took them so long to like study all these other deities or species or creatures, so they know how to protect y'all when it's time to protect y'all. So like the gods and goddesses, if you understand what I'm saying. But they have certain giants and certain werewolves that they have certain creatures that they know that is going to act on whenever these vampires and these other creatures take act. So, and then some people are gonna be transforming. So because they just let me know Goliath is still in play. So Damn, so Goliath, he really did take a woman in the motherfucking Bible. I told y'all I'm not into all them. He really did. Is that what happened? Damn, somebody just came and just threw a curveball. Oh shit. Can't say I wish I didn't say that, but I said that shit for a reason. So it is what it is. Okay. But she did love him. So yes. Fuck. Okay, well, that's good to know that Goliath is still going to activate. He's still going to be the first giant that's going to activate, regardless of what's going on with him right now. Are you in his relationship right now? That's good to know that. Okay, that's good to know that. So you got a 15 and 11 energy here. So you got a giant and you got a werewolf that is going to be protecting you. Okay. Alpha Dracon. And then you got, what did I say? Philosopher's Stone, prophecy. So again, these vampires are ancient alpha dracons tied to the Lilith bloodline. Residuals is playing in the background. This is on my mind. She's still on my mind. Did we build it up? Build it up. All right. Um, so they knew you was gonna see this. Like all this is destiny, magic, cults involved. Um, underground, underworld, the last vampire society. It was in New York that Amelia had was able to set up before they killed her. Um, which is crazy because New York is considered as a city that don't sleep, right? Or is it also considered as a city don't sleep, or something about night? What is it? Something about night with New York? Ain't don't they have a saying about night? The Las Vegas is the city don't sleep, but don't they have a saying about night or something like that? Yeah, I haven't watched the originals in like forever. I need to go back and start watching all that shit all over again. Um, so it is considered as the city that don't never sleeps, right? That's the reason why the vampires that was in there, they still there. They got some still there, but there's some in Texas, and the ones in Texas turn into bats. Vampire in Brooklyn, yeah. Yeah, and that's my favorite movie. That's crazy. Now I'm sitting there like fuck, like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is making sense. That's one of my favorite movies. My favorite movies is Harlem Nights, Vampire in Brooklyn, and Matilda. Those are my three favorite movies. So I would be considered as Michael Corbin. Because I got both bloodlines inside of me. Is that what you trying to tell me? Texas is Egypt. I don't know. These vampires make me so uneasy. Cause they can necromance, they can hypnotize you. Like, but while I was this is another sign of synchronicity that I was getting. Like, while I was looking at the vampire stuff on YouTube, they were like showing my videos like underneath it. You know how like when you go and you read and you can go and see what's the next video. There was one video that was right underneath it, and it was like where I was seeing like the 30 vampire sightings caught on video, and then underneath it it had a reading that said you're untouchable. So it was like them giving me confirmation, like, yeah, you kind of could be feeling a little uneasy about these vampires, but you're untouchable. Regardless of what type of gifts, how fast they move, what they can do, you're still untouchable. Because you're considered as now, like she just said, Michael Corbin has both bloodlines in him, so you would be considered as a half breed. So the half breeds were more powerful than the elders, right? In some extent. So it would be more powerful than the alpha Dracon vampire that's coming towards you. But there's still a delay in you activating. So that's the only thing that I'm so I'm like, is who is going to attack first? Who is going to attack first? So they've been waiting for the true bloodlines to get uncovered, and now they're uncovered. And now that was the government's biggest fear, because they know they have to protect you from those keep creatures. You got blue avian, thank you, being reversed. Somebody said ancient karma, and this says philosophy releasing karma in its reverse. Damn. Flower of life, the grays, time, and the lovers. Starseed, Stargate, the Anunnaki, and air came out again. Palladians. I keep hearing if they don't get you in this water, we're fucked. Like they're realizing if they don't get you and you're masculine in this water, they're fucked. So they can't keep hiding these things that are tied to prophecies that have to happen in order for everybody to live. Like even with them, their clones, they're like, damn, we work so hard to clone these motherfuckers. And we all, like they all looking at everything that they created, everything that they were able to accomplish. And if they don't want to lose that by not allowing you to live your prophecy, the prophecies that's meant to live in order for everybody to exist. But they feel like if anything, they're going to put you in the air first. And they want to show you the clones. There could be an ancient snake that's alive somewhere. They showing me golden child. Oh fuck. Like what the fuck? They could want you to go talk to that ancient snake. You and your masculine's going to be stuck somewhere in a house. Like, so remember how I said the time warp, the time, wherever you and this masculine, they finna abduct y'all. You and your masculine's gonna be in a place that you and him like y'all gonna like it, like the home they put y'all in, or whatever they put you in, or whatever reality, whatever time you in, whatever year they make you go back to. You and your masculine gonna like it, but at the same time, y'all have y'all have to complete certain missions. All right. All right, so you got a 25 of 5. So May the 25th, May the 31st, May the 10th, May the 29th, May the 14th, 7th, 15th, 11th, 3rd, and 26th could be significant. November the 15th, November the 3rd, November the 26th, November the 7th, November the 14th, November the 29th, November the 10th, November the 5th, and November the 25th. March the 11th, March the 15th, March the 26th, March the 7th, March the 14th, March the 29th, March the 5th, the 10th, the 25th, and the 31st. July the 15th, 14th, 11th, 29th, 3rd, 10th, 5th, 25th, July the 31st, and July the 26th. Okay. October the 10th, October the 31st, October the 25th, October the 5th, October the 14th, 7th, 15th, 11th, 3rd, and 26th, and then 29th. Okay. They're going to teach you aeromancy. I'm probably not saying that shit right. Aeromancy, the ability to use air. They feel like that's the fastest magic that they can teach you. Is air magic. All right. So air magic is going to be the first element that you're getting ready to master. Was that Avatar's first lesson was air? Can't remember. Airbender, yeah, right? Yep. So Kissing You by Toto playing in the background. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. I thought water was hard for him. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Change by Big X the Plug. Yeah, my forehead is itching. Like you could have like, you know how he had that little symbol in the middle of his head? Maybe you're gonna start feeling some pressure in your forehead. That's another thing that I'm saying. Like, so I don't know. Fire was the toughest for him. Okay. And what was the first thing that he learned? Was earth? Was it earth or was it? Because I know water, he learned water from that girl, but he already knew how to airbend when he was with that girl. So it's either earth or air that was what he learned. Because water, he learned it with that girl. And then fire was the last one that he needed to learn. So he already knew air, and water was the first thing that he learned. Okay. All right. I mean, earth was the first thing that he learned. So it was air first, then water, then earth, then fire. Well, I just know you finna learn air. So obviously, if he already knew air, that's a something that you probably already know that's hidden, and they finna teach, like they finna help you unlock it. See that? Like I like Doctor Strange. So I'm Airbender and Doctor Strange is like big when it comes to especially being a fucking psychic. That's the first thing you think about is like Airbender. I'm gonna use all the element. Call me witch if you want to. Nah, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking witch. I'm the motherfucking airbender. Shit, because they say the witches use all the elements, right? No, don't call me motherfucking witch. I'm a motherfucking airbender. You know what I'm saying? Run a train. She said Doctor Strange is hard. Hey, you conquer that shit, you a master. So we got a X, a D, and a U. We have an O, D, an I, DUI. Somebody could get a DUI. A G, energy is here. Dig, dog could be significant. We have another U. We have an R. We have an I. And then 3 more initials. We have an N. Ming. Ding. You got a Q. Dang, this shit is itching like a motherfucker. A Q and a W. World, word, and E at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Survival instincts. Ring. Okay. Wing. Drug twice. RX, yeah. So somebody could be taking some type of medication. Could be significant. Mo, Ro, Rung, Dung, Wong. Okay, so we got Maryland, Mississippi, Indiana, Wisconsin, Rhode Island, New Mexico. North Mexico could be significant. I heard Minneapolis, Minnesota could be significant. Missouri. All right. Gun. Mom. Mummy. Grudge. Okay. Drum. Michigan. Touch. Inspector Gadget. Mummy. Win. Doug. Now Run. Man. DMX. Yeah. Mourn. Jen. Yep. Morning. Beauty is Only Skin Deep by Temptations is playing in the background. World War is what I just heard too. All right, wrong. Okay, so XDUOIGNRMNQW. Okay. Ugh. This dang bag is heavy. All right. Somebody been lying and saying they was at a certain place and they wasn't. I fucked that up. I'm so tired of being alone. As soon as you can. All right, so let's see what we have here. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Dang, it's hot. Hold on, let me get some ice. Okay. It says, whatever was done in the past is about to be dug up. So whatever was done in the past is about to be told, is about to come out. Secrets is getting ready to be revealed. Someone knows they're in trouble. His loss is my gain. The ones that hate you the most are just like you. I love big women. Divine Masculine saying that he liked big women. You're on their ass and they feel the heat. You been good alone. Grandmother is upset. He/she missed out on a big opportunity with you. So again, his loss is my gain. So somebody could be upset that he lost you. Heterosexual, quick to pull the trigger. Lying and saying that they're at a certain place and is somewhere else. So that could be a secret, could be coming out about somebody saying that they were somewhere and they were not there that whole time. Still trying to find their purpose. Someone is about to suffer. A big influence. A friend set up Divine Masculine. I'm leaving this town. Something big is about to happen. Someone is over the karmic shit. Karmic thought she was better than Divine Feminine. Your grandparents' enemies came together. So that could be the reason why somebody's grandmother is upset. Your grandparents' enemies came together. Divine Masculine lost faith in Divine Feminine. Stop telling your friends your business. Coming forward with the truth. Leveling up to be the emperor. Let me take you to dinner. So your masculine could, or somebody could want to take you to dinner. If I can't have you, nobody else can. You being my friend first, help me this. You being my friend first, help make this relationship better. The one special person in your heart space, and you're getting pregnant tonight. So somebody could be getting ready to get pregnant tonight if they have sex, or it could be the next go round that you and your masculine have sex. If somebody have sex today, they getting pregnant tonight. Some names fell on the ground. All right. All right, so we got Cabet, Collins reverse, so 2 C's back to back, and Ashley. All right, so we have Jody, 2 J's, a J back to back. Jody could be a girl name or boy name. Rogers, Keith, reverse. Jody reverse, Keith reversed. Russo reverse, 2 R's back to back. DeKayla reversed. Jerome, change of energy. Parcell reversed. Hicks reversed. Young reverse. Green reverse. Cy reverse. NY reverse. Peggy reverse. Margie. Tuck. Demi reverse. John's reverse. Gordon. Lindsay reversed. Marco, change of energy. Butler reversed. Lonnie, change of energy, 2 L's back to back. Ashanti reverse. Amari reverse, 2 A's back to back. Corona, change of energy. Bazell reverse. Chabby could be a girl name or boy name. Biggs, 2 B's back to back. Eric, Lucille reverse. Aaron reverse. Z reversed. Hart reversed. Monte reversed. Yabara, change of energy. Smither, change of energy. Matt Gugin, change of energy. Pearman, change of energy. Joy reversed. Rosie O'Donnell reversed. Meters, change of energies. Tayon, change of energy. 2 M's back to back. Tyrone, change of energy. 2 T's back to back. 3 T's back to back. Tia, somebody in Serpent Queen energy. Deshanta, reverse. Jason, change of energy. Angeline, change of energy. Viola, change of energy. Molly, change of energy. 2 M's back to back. Taymon, reversed. Wildcheck, change of energy. Jeffrey, Taylor Swift. Slim, Skylar, change of energy. Barker, Lazara, and Spence. 2 S's, 3 S's back to back. Somebody in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy. Fall fast and love by Rod Wave. The ones that are just like you are the ones that hate you the most are just like you. Someone knows that they're in trouble. One special person in your heart space. Divine masculine lost faith in divine feminine, still trying to find their purpose. A big influence. You've been good alone. I love big women, divine masculine. You being my friend first, make this relationship better. Let me take you to dinner. Stop telling your friends your business. Your grandparents' enemies came together. Grandmother is upset. A friend set up divine masculine. So there could have been a grandmother's friend that set up your masculine. If I can't have you, nobody can. Leveling up to be the emperor. Karmic thought she was better than divine feminine. Someone is about to suffer. Something big is about to happen. Lying and saying that they're at a certain place and is somewhere else. You're on their ass and they feel the heat. Heterosexual. You're getting pregnant tonight. Coming forward with the truth. Someone is over the karmic shit. I'm leaving this town. Quick to pull the trigger. His loss is my gain. Upset he/she missed out on a big opportunity with you. And whatever was done in the past is about to be dug up. Now, let's just say if your masculine live in a different city than you, especially for the ones that y'all that's like in a metro area, like how there's Dallas, there's our Austin, and there's Pflugerville, or there's Round Rock, and there's Austin, or there's Dallas, and there's Addison, or there's Fort Worth, like in the areas like the close, like Dallas, Mesquite, or Dallas, Lancaster, or, Waxahachie, whatever, however the fuck you say that city name. Like, your masculine is leaving wherever he's at and then coming towards where you are. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, and I'll be back. Mr. Carter, Lil Wayne.